A GIS or Geographic Information System is the most prevalent tool for processing and analyzing spatial data. These are programs or a group of tools that work together to assist users understand their spatial data, management, manipulation and customization, as well as analysis and the creation of visual displays are all included. Typically, a user will compare or combine various spatial datasets. At the same time, a layer is a term used to describe a spatial dataset. You might have vector data like street data, neighborhood boundary data, and high school location if you were utilizing GIS for a municipality project. Each dataset would be available. Lab 02 consists of 3 chapters, namely the Chapter 5, Chapter 6, and Chapter 7, and lastly will be the Task 3. In the meantime, in this book we'll be focusing on how to digitalize adding drawing in GIS using an advanced tool, adjusting features, and others. So the first one is I will show the tutorial 5.5 is learning how to get the CAD into GIS. For further digitalization in this tutorial, to begin, open the file location as usual and add the data, CMU campus, which is derived from the data selected for the digitalization process. The CAD drawing was then successfully converted into GIS, and the properties were identified by towing with the layer provided by utilizing the hide and unhide button. Next is about the tutorial 7.1. It teaches you how to create and edit vertex points. It is used to create a selection region using the mechanism supplied by the editing tool. To begin, open the file location, then select the editor and begin editing. Before beginning to alter the features, click polygon and select the straight segment in the Generate Features window pointing at the intersection sites and altering by adding vertex using the add vertex symbol before finalizing with a double click in the polygon selection. So the conclusion is vectors are best described as graphical representations of the real world. Connected points create lines, and connecting lines that create an enclosed area create polygons. Vector data is the most often stored in the file format known as shapefiles, SHP, which is the short names for the shapefiles, and spatial data contains more information than just a location on the surface of the earth. For example, you might have a map displaying buildings within a city's downtown region. In addition to their location, buildings may have additional attributes such as the type of use and year where they're built. Georeferencing and geocoding are two different but similar processes. Both involve fitting data to the appropriate coordinates of the real world. The difference between the two is that georeferencing involves assigning coordinates to vectors or rasters so they can be oriented accurately.